First tonight to the ever-deepening crisis in Rivers State, where two factions of the State House of Assembly have been holding separate sittings, with each group claiming to be the legitimate lawmakers of the state. In their own proceedings, the Victor Okojumbo-led Assembly confirmed a commissioner who had been presented to them by Governor Sim Fubara. Meanwhile, the other House of Assembly group, loyal to Nyesom Wike and led by Martin Amaewhule, held their own parallel proceedings and delivered a 7-day ultimatum to Governor Fubara to represent the 2024 budget to them. Last week, an appeals court ruling nullified the order of a Rivers State High Court stopping Mr. Amaewhule and 20 others from sitting as legislators. But while the legal bit is still on the boil, the political side of things took the shape of a solidarity visit today to Governor Fubara by members of the ethnic Ikwerre community, the same ethnic community which Minister Nyesom Wike comes from. Well, we're hoping to hear a clip of that meeting, but clearly it's not there, as well as pictures from it. But for more on today's solidarity visit and what emerged from it, I'm joined now on the line from Port Harcourt by Eze Barrister Godspower Onuekwa, President General of the Ogbakor Ikwerre Worldwide Organization, who was there for today's solidarity visit. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Tell us more about the solidarity visit that your group paid to Governor Sim Fubara today and the thinking behind that visit.
I thank you very much indeed, Charles. My name is His Royal Majesty, is a Barrister Godspower Onuekwa, PhD. By the grace of God, I am the President General of Ogbakor Ikwerre Cultural Organization worldwide. Worldwide in terms that it includes both United Kingdom, Canada, and United States of America, and also 4 major branches that are situated here in Nigeria. I'm also, by the grace of God, the paramount ruler of the whole Emoha Kingdom. Thank you. To answer your question, let me inform you that here in Rivers State, we only have one governor, and that governor was massively elected by the entire Rivers State, not necessarily the 4 local government areas. And since his election, he has been working assiduously to make sure the whole Rivers States are united. By the grace of God, the area of my PhD in law involves employment law. There is no master-servant relationship between the current governor and the past governor. And when you think about master-servant relationship, control is one of the elements. So the governor have been elected. We decided that having performed excellently during the past 1 year, that we should go and pay him a solidarity visit. Because his election was not only performed or made by the only 4 local governments that make up equal ethnic nationality. The election was unanimously made by the whole Rivers State. And you're also aware that the Supreme Court is the highest court in Nigeria. You're aware that sometimes in March also, this matter was in Supreme Court. And I also, as a legal practitioner and also a traditional ruler, that decision was upheld in favor of Governor Similaye. So, having served the state with a lot of numerous activities, which one do I mention? I am from Emoha Kingdom. The Emoha Kalabare Road was commissioned only 2 months ago. And he has done a lot in Rivers State. So, let me inform you, it was not even easy for us to meet him personally. He has given a lot of valuation over the number of votes he got from Ikwerre nationality. And it took him time before he made up his mind to grant us this interview. Let me tell you, even the past administration, the past governor has a slogan that says, Imerendeba, Imerkwandeba, Edanuneka, Edanunechare. That means that the tenure of the former Rivers State governor has finished, and we only have one governor. So what I'm saying in effect is that the current nationality found it fit for us to pay a solidarity visit to him. And that solidarity visit was also very, very successful. It cut across the whole 4 local government area in Rivers State. If you were there today, you will really see that the governor is the only governor, and even the so-called House of Assembly that deflected. I am telling you, some people from that House of Assembly were there today. So that means that the whole Ikwerre ethnic nationality, particularly Rivers State, we are behind him. And there is no going backwards, because he's a very kind person.
Right,
and not because of his generosity. So that's the position.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're going to come back to you in a minute, but let's just listen to the governor. Let's listen to the governor at that solidarity visit, responding to you, I believe, when you were after you addressed the gathering.
I honestly am filled with happiness. You know what it means to start your week in a very bright mood. I'm happy that today, this afternoon, by the special grace of God, 4 local government areas, the heartbeat of the Ikwerre nationality are here to pay a solidarity visit. You know what it means. Let me first of all thank every one of you. I have not had the opportunity, maybe in few gatherings I've met with 1 or 2 LGAs, but meeting the 4 LGAs together, I want to thank you first for your support. Support before we started, support when we started, and your support after our victory. I want to also say this, I believe is a live coverage. Fubara is not an ungrateful person. If I were a bad person, you can't hide character that is bad more than 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 8 years, even more than 8 years. For 16 years, if I was a bad person, everybody would have known.
And that's Governor Sim Fubara there giving his reaction or response to that solidarity visit by the Ikwerre community in Rivers State. He went on to say that he's being accused of being a betrayer for defending the state. He's been accused by enemies, according to the way he put it. But you heard snippets of it there. And of course, as a barrister, Godspower Onuekwa, PhD, just in case I forgot that bit, is with us still live from Port Harcourt. Thank you very much indeed for staying with us. And of course, as I mentioned, the governor responding to your speech there at that gathering. Does it seem to you that one side is in this conflict is losing more support from the Rivers State people than the other? If so, which side might that be?
I thank you so much, Charles. The population of the state today is over 10 million, and I am pleased to inform you that the present governor has the majority of Rivers State. And I will also inform you that in the 4 local government areas controlled by the whole Ikwerre ethnic nationality, he has 99%. And, for lawyers, when 99% is with you, you are having the whole, because the law provides that 9/10 of possession means ownership. So today he's controlling all the states. I have not seen any ethnic group, particularly Ikwerre, that is saying no over his governance, because all of us have that loyalty in him, and that is why we decided unanimously to pay him this courtesy visit and solidarity visit today, because he's having the whole. Thank you.
Right, and what you said now is particularly significant, isn't it? Because Minister Nyesom Wike is from the Ikwerre ethnic nationality of Rivers State, and that is where the solidarity visit to Governor Fubara has come from today.
Yes, I am the 15th President General of Ogbakor ethnic nationality. I took over my office barely a year ago from Professor Emenike Wami, who also is from the same zone or the same area with the former governor. And he was there today during this epoch-making occasion. And every person from Ogbakor local government, particularly, were also present, including Emoha local government, Ikwerre local government, and Falga. We were all represented fully. There is no discrimination, but all we are asking is that there should be peace in Rivers State. And I'm happy to inform you that there is also peace in Rivers State. Thank you.
Right, and if Mr. Wike's supporters were to say to you that you and your group have thrown your own son under the bus, and that you've chosen to support the governor in preference to Minister Wike, what would your response be?
I will fervently inform you that we have not in any way disowned him Chief Barrister Wike remained one of our sons. And when he was the governor, we gave him that support until he achieved his 8 years. And if you look at it, the Ikwerre nationality we have ruled Rivers State for 16 years. And it is also proper, having ruled Rivers State for 16 years, we should also give the same similar support to the present governor, because the rule of law provides that we have not discriminated, and we also would not like a situation whereby the Ikwerre nationality continues saying we continue ruling Rivers State infinito. No, we decided to give chance to the present governor. Equity, fairness, and rule of law permits that. So that is the position.
Okay.
He remains our son. And even now that he's minister, we had Ikwerre Day, whereby all Ikwerre nationality were invited. He sent someone to represent him. So he remains our son. But what we are advocating is the fact that, having ruled Rivers State for 8 years, he should also support the present governor to make sure he also completes his 8-year tenure. Ikwerre Kingdom, Ikwerre nationality, we have not seen anything wrong, either by error or omission, or any criminal offense, or any civil matter, or whatever bad the present governor has done. He has been very, very diligent in making sure he carried all the 23 local government areas in the state that make up Rivers State. Thank you.
And what's your assessment of where things are in Rivers State at the moment with regard to this political crisis? I know you mentioned earlier that there was peace, but I mean, we saw 2 parallel sittings of the House of Assembly, with one faction loyal to Governor Fubara and the other to Minister Wike. It doesn't look as if either side has any intention of quenching the fire of this battle.
Well, I'll be frank to you. You recall that sometimes in 2007, Chibika Mechi was there. He served 8 good years. He's also from Ikwerre. We didn't have this type of problem. And when he completed his 8 years, our brother and our friend, the current minister for FCT, took over. There was no problem. So the Ikwerre nationality, we are calling on FCT minister to shift his sword and also support the present governor, so that he can also manage the affairs of Rivers State successfully as he has done. And I'm still repeating the fact that we are not discriminating. All Rivers State are one. And Governor Similaya is also one of the sons from Rivers State. So we are still advocating that he should be given that chance to continue ruling Rivers State without any rancor. Thank you.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you very much indeed, Eze Barrister Godspower Onuekwa, President General of the Ogbakor Ikwerre Worldwide Organization. And he was talking to me on the line there from Port Harcourt. Thank you very much indeed. And he was, of course, one of the people who led the stakeholders from the Ikwerre community in Rivers State on that solidarity visit to Governor Sim Fubara.